I thought if Dan had walk-up music, why not me? So I picked The Bitch Is Back by my friend Elton John. Don't you just love him? Hi, everybody. Happy 6:30 on Friday. There's no we here. It's just me. I hope your day is going great. The inauguration was this week. That was super. I don't know what else to say about it. Oh, yeah, it was great. I don't know that answer, honey, because I can't do that on this computer. I have to do it on that computer. Dan doesn't like to come to the show unless there's people watching. And I know that at least 2 people are watching. Hi, Ellen and Bob.
Hello.
I think my walk-up music was better.
Yeah, yours, mine's legal, yours isn't. But other than that, it's great.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no big deal.
Oh, okay.
Fortunately, we don't have an audience, so it doesn't really matter. It's one of the good things about nobody watching. Yeah, like who cares? Oh, wait a second.
Hi. We have Alan Huseby. We have Julie Carney.
Huseby. Happy birthday to Huseby. Huseby.
Linda.
Oh my God,
everybody's here.
It's
Huseby,
incredible.
happy birthday.
Yes, I will send you a sentimental
Cheers.
thing later tonight.
I had to send you that weird private message thing because I couldn't write on your wall. I don't know if it was me or if it was the computer or what, but all I really cared about was to say happy birthday.
Did you say Lambert? Oh, Jesus.
We have Lambert, right. We have Linda, we have Julie Carney, we have Joe Carney.
Oh my God.
We have Ellen Wright.
Oh, right.
Woo, woo.
I just have to remember how to work this thing. Okay, well,
I didn't know that my music was...
Well, that's just how it is,
Yikes.
People. But, so here's the deal.
Brian says this show better be better than last week's.
Or
what?
Or what?
Or what?
He wasn't here last week.
I know.
What the hell? All right, so anyway.
I want Dan to be grumpy. That's why Julie showed up today.
Oh, thank you, Julie. Yeah, that's good. I scare people into doing it. Which brings up the topic of Bernie Sanders. Really perfect segue. Yeah.
Things.
So
Bernie.
So Bernie, anyway, he kind of memed out this week.
Bernie had himself a week.
Oh my God, did he ever? So I was thinking, well, I want to show you some of my favorite Bernie shots.
Bernie memes. Okay, well, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, which I can't believe
come on,
no one
doesn't know.
Bernie was at the inauguration, and he... He was kind of slumped in his chair with his mittens on. He looked like a crabby old man.
Right.
And so the internet
anyway,
went wild.
We're starting out, of course, with the Bernie Gangnam style whole thing. Oh, wait a second.
They can't see it. I
haven't transitioned it yet. All right.
Yet.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Takes a while to get this functioning properly. But I think we are there now.
Can you imagine Bernie Gangnam style?
Well, I just, Bernie, the first, I kind of have these grouped. These are the ones I like the most.
Okay.
There's millions of them. But I thought Bernie is the kind of guy he'll reach across the aisle and smack you, really. But yeah. Anyway, there's just another one that I think everybody has probably seen. This one
is my favorite. Oh my God, I love this one.
Bernie kind of reaching out to the vice president, I think, is just a sort of a nice thing.
Oh, that was so funny when I saw that the first time.
Okay, then
Brian wants to see your mittens.
Oh yeah,
and Husey wants to know if you saw Bernie hanging with the bats.
No, I didn't see that one,
but
that's nice. But here he is. He's trying to help out in the during the insurrection. But at least he was a witness.
I hadn't seen that one.
Yeah, he was there anyway. All right.
Oh my God, that's so. That's so good.
As you know, the 45th president and his lovely wife left Washington, D.C. a little early, but then when she got off the plane on the other end of it, she was wearing this dress.
I just am going to put it out there. I am not a fan of hers, but I love that dress.
Yeah, well, I think if you would have looked at it a little more closely, you'd see that in those orange hexagons,
there's Bernie.
Is Bernie?
Oh my God! You transition that so they can see up closer.
Oh, I haven't transitioned it yet. Yeah, everybody check this out. Yep, this
I
is
didn't
quite.
See that? That's so great.
Yes, indeed. She kind of, she sort of quickly got with the program. I would say.
She is like, if nothing else, has her. Hand on the pulse of fashion. I just want to say something about that dress.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody cares about any of this like I do, but that is a Gucci dress, and it's $3,700. You can have that dress.
Okay.
It's made out of silk. I think it was fabulous.
Now this next one is for our friends both Julie and Ellen, and there
Julie
we see
Ellen and Bernie.
We see Bernie
getting their exercise on.
It probably actually takes place in Iowa City. I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Yeah, I think I see Julie there in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Mittens.
Yes, indeed. Then, of course, we've got our good friends. Lake Street Dive, and Bernie is he's a fan. I think
he's a big fan.
He's a big fan.
It's hard to clap with those mittens on, though.
Yeah, Brian, just relax. There's going to be a couple just directed towards you. So anyway, the other thing is he kind of hangs out with a lot of different TV personalities.
Yeah.
A little surprised, but. Here we see him with the crowd at Friends.
Oh, yeah.
He's just on the couch with
Ross
everybody
and Rachel.
else. Yeah.
Wonder if he's on Team Chandler or,
I don't really know. But then, I was surprised. I missed this when it first happened, but I don't know if you remember the episode where Kramer gets a hold of the old Merv Griffin studio
I love that.
on Seinfeld. So. Yes, indeed. Definitely there, definitely then.
Look at Kramer is on white socks.
Oh, yeah. Well, what do you know? He's kind of like David Letterman or me. And then, of course, I think this is actually coming up this weekend, but he's going to be on Weekend Update.
They're going to add that, too.
Oh, you got to think that he's going to be there. Yeah.
He's just sitting there.
Yeah. And then there's...
And his mask is kind of askew. Have you noticed that? It's kind of
it's a little crooked. Crooked.
And no fancy masks for Bernie. Bernie's got the disposable.
Then there's just the kind of the Minnesota related ones. I don't know if you saw any of these, but here he is sitting outside the First Ave.
First Ave.
Yeah, just kind of waiting to get in. I think he's got a ticket to see the replacements because that's what's really going on right now. Somebody is being replaced. Okay. But once he got inside, who should he hang out with? But
I saw this one just today.
Yeah,
with
Prince. Prince in the bathtub.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Of course, certainly one of the all-time great, there's a lot of good memes, but I don't think you can really beat this one.
This one had me rolling on the floor with laughter.
Oh my God.
Bernie as Princess K.
Being carved in butter.
It's carved in butter.
You know it's cold inside that freezer.
Yeah, you know it is, and those Princess K's want those damn mittens.
Definitely. Now we head into a few that I think that Brian might appreciate.
Brian would appreciate these.
Yeah. So
Julie Carney wants a copy of that one. Okay, Julie,
we'll send it to you. I had a hard time getting these all together.
I can get that to you right now as we speak.
And then Brian, I don't know if you know that Bernie was hanging out with Saul and Mike, for a little while. And then, oh, Brian, I hope you've seen this one because I was a little surprised I didn't get it from you, but Bernie hanging out with the Big
Hanging out with the
Lebowski.
dude.
Yeah, oh, the dude, definitely.
I like Bernie and the dude a lot.
Oh yeah. But this one, Brian, is so, well, I think this kind of appeals to us both because we both had a phase where we were maybe kind of big on Herb Alpert because he was such a great musician, you know? Yeah. So, you know.
You just like the chick on the front.
It's just as good with Bernie.
It's just as good as Bernie.
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah. My friend Julie McDuffie's dad, he had the Herb Alpert album, and he worked overnights as a trucker. Yeah. And so when he would come home, he'd put that on, you know, and he'd just blast it before then he went to sleep. But I'm sure he was dreaming of the girl in the front.
Well, no doubt. But all right, really? I got to refresh my drink, so you might maybe just talk to the crowd about this.
Are you really going to refresh your drink? You want to throw some more in there?
Sure. Yeah. Go.
I'm talking to the crowd about
this one. I think is the all-time.
This is a good one. This is very.
It combines the two greatest memes of the last few months.
Yeah, the 2020 two greatest memes. There you have old Bernie sitting there out there in the desert. I can't believe Dan is walked away to get more alcohol so far tonight. Not that we're keeping score, but he's had beer, he's had gin and tonic. Now he's going for a second gin and tonic. Homeboy's going to be drunk in a minute. No. QSB said he liked that album cover, but now, unfortunately, it's probably ruined for him with Bernie on it.
Hey, I don't know.
Oh, man. Do you really expect me to carry the show like this?
I'll be right there.
How was your week?
We got a lot to do, you know.
We got a lot to do. Thank you.
All right, but this is my favorite one. You know, you put two great memes together, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
Okay, so.
Somebody's texting me.
All right.
I got people.
Yeah. What's
I have people texting.
Anybody?
It was Julie.
Julie
Carney thanking me.
Okay. Any interesting information from over there?
All right. Well, like I said, it was his favorite album cover, but not anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, so
Brian wants to know if there are any Bernie and Mongo.
Didn't he come up today? Weren't you talking to Jim about Mongo?
I was talking to Jim about another old boyfriend.
Oh, that wasn't Mongo.
Did you just? Your hole got a lip? I mean, your lip got a hole in it?
Okay, hang on. Okay.
Yeah, that was a different boyfriend.
Okay, fine.
Gladden.
It's just fine.
Gladden Gross.
Okay, so...
That was his real name. I'm not making it up.
I don't know if you know, but this is a Minnesota connection too, really. So like a Minnesotan got inducted into the Nitwit Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Today, just
today,
just today, yeah. And
I can hardly wait to see what this.
It's so exciting.
Did. You have to transfer it if you.
Yeah,
really
no,
want
I got to get it up there. But so here he is. You know.
Is he really from Minnesota?
Well, that's where the whole
The My Pillow guy's from Minnesota.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah. Are you? No, he's from here.
I'm not kidding you. I did not know the My Pillow guy was in Minnesota.
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty damn sure that he's from there. Because Michelle Bachmann is the one who inducted him. It was kind of a pretty big deal.
Yeah. I never can get Siri to work on this.
But I think the thing
Siri, is the My Pillow guy from Minnesota? Okay, we'll have Siri tell us.
Okay.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Oh boy.
Siri, is the My Pillow guy from Minnesota?
I didn't get that. Could you?
Okay, I'll have to look that up
Siri.
later.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
That's a good joke, though. Look at him, My Pillow.
So
that booty is.
Yeah. So anyway, but you pointed out the other day, which I love, is that like nobody actually knows this guy's name. He's just the My Pillow guy.
My Pillow guy.
Yeah.
I did. I think it's Tim.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I
Yeah,
don't want
we
to know.
just want to call him the My Pillow guy.
Don't want
God.
to know. I think we promised. I don't know if we're ready for this, but I think we
Okay.
promised some dancing girls.
Oh.
I'm a little.
If I had a nickel for every time this week Dan enjoyed this,
Okay,
I would
sorry.
be rich.
You know, it's just so. I just want to make sure. I hope to get this
It
right.
works.
All right, is everybody ready? Turn the sound up on your computers because this is going to be. If this works,
It's
it's
gonna
going to
be
be
so great.
astonishing. Yeah. And whoops. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Wait, where'd you go? Oh my God. What happens if I put it up here? Oh,
Well, you got to transfer
unfair. Well, it's not
because
there.
you still have the My Pillow guy.
Oh yeah. Well, there's nothing to transfer.
Okay,
Oh,
so what you're supposed to be seeing?
bummer. Yeah, no. This is too exciting. We can't tell them. We'll
Oh.
get this working next time. But you got a little thing with some dancing girls from that we were just going to use the phone on last week.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, well, talk amongst your
It
friends.
took
and
place in New Orleans.
What was that?
I
The
don't really
dancing girls. Oh yeah, that's going to
Okay.
take me a minute to find
All
since you
right.
didn't tell me you wanted it.
Well, this is unfair. I'm not very happy about that at all. But, you know,
What can
the
you
show
do?
must go on, as they say. Okay, so just in case you've forgotten who we are in this fabulous...
I'm kind of sad that we that we won't be remembering this
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
time
Okay.
that the pandemic was going so poorly that people were wearing pillows as dresses, and I wish you could see it better, but I had a pillow and I put a belt around it, and that was my outfit for the day. That was funny. Okay, what do you want?
Okay, well, I got lots of stories.
Oh, you're still waiting for me to find.
No. I got stories.
Okay,
So I think everyone's probably heard of this one also. Let me just see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. So we'll just swing this over.
Here, I found it.
I think we'll get to it in a minute.
Okay.
The 45th president, I think he was 45, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's 45.
He's gone now.
Because it was cold on the 20th.
But he had something
minus
pretty
45.
cool that I didn't know about. He had the Coke button, the Diet Coke button. And apparently Joe Biden had that taken out right away.
Yeah.
So, and certainly...
Wouldn't that be great to be so important to have just a button where you could push and somebody would come with that little...
Well, I'm just saying, like, my question to all of you out there, so please feel free to respond,
This is call and
is
response.
if you had, like, a button like the Diet Coke button.
Mhm.
I know Brian's would be like hookers and blow, but the rest of you...
What's
He's
that,
got two
Mr.
buttons.
Lambert?
He's got hookers,
that's
he's
my
got blow.
hookers and
Yeah.
blow.
Oh, wait a second. That was Putin. Never mind.
Same.
That was so. Anyway, but if you
If
you
I
got to
had
have
a
button, yeah, what would you?
what
Button would you use?
Okay, so again, if you don't know what we're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
Donald Trump had a button on his desk, and he just pushed it, and a butler would come in with a little silver tray with a Diet Coke on it.
What'd you say? You had like 16 a day or something?
12 to 16
yeah.
Diet Cokes
Whoa.
a day.
Yeah.
That is not good for you.
Yes, indeed.
Anyway, what would I have on the button? Well, I know Bob Wright's not going to be happy to hear this, but I would have on the button, I would have a button for chocolate hazelnut candy.
Oh, why would Bob Wright not be happy? Oh,
Bob
he doesn't
Wright
like
does
hazelnut.
not like hazelnut.
Well, he can have his own button.
Well, I always try to live my life by what would Bob do? That's my slogan in life.
That's a good. What
What would you have?
Probably one for coffee and one for ice cream and one for hookers and blow. No, wait, no, that's Brian. Never
Linda
mind.
would have
Whoa.
candy. Anybody
Candy.
else want to tell us?
Oh,
what you would have?
tell Linda about the
Linda,
thing we saw on TV
there
tonight.
is a job.
A job.
That's tailor made for you.
It's a company out of Canada.
A company out of Canada is paying $30 an hour for a candy taster. And you can do the job remote from home. That is a job, my friend, that you could get behind.
Yeah, you should look that up, Linda.
Yeah, look that up.
Pretty good.
Alan Huseby would have a pile of chocolate chips.
Chocolate chip?
Just chocolate chips.
Okay.
Ellen Wright would have, she thinks chocolate would be good.
Okay, chocolate seems to be a big
So
one.
you would have hookers and blow?
Mm-mm. That's Brian. That was a mistake. I would have his taken out if he would have been president before me.
You're the Joe Biden to his Donald Trump.
Exactly. I would say, I'm sorry, I'm with MC.
Yeah,
I don't need any of that stuff. Maybe a little blow, but no hookers. Okay. All right.
Well, honey, when you got the best, the rest just pale in comparison.
So I know we all hate to leave you-know-who behind.
Green beans. Julie Carney says green beans.
Green beans.
Way to go, Julie.
Yeah.
Bringing in the health.
Yes, indeed. What am I looking at here? I'm looking at the Coke one.
Linda wants the information for the
candy
tasters.
We'll get it for you. And then just a second. Oh, yeah. I hate to leave the former president behind. Well, no, I love to leave the former president behind, but there's one more thing you need to know about, and that is this. You see that? That is a former Trump Atlantic City casino that is going to be blown up, and you can push the button.
Oh, are they raising money for charity?
They are raising money for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Atlantic City. They're hoping to raise
so great.
$1 million. The high bidder gets to push the button. Maybe we could all go together, like everybody on this show. We could
if I win the lottery tonight, I know what I'm doing with that $1 million.
All right. So let's see. Some of Atlantic City's, I'm not sure who they're quoting here, but somebody important. Oh, Mayor Marty Small. Some of Atlantic City's iconic moments happened here, but on his way out, Donald Trump openly mocked Atlantic City, saying he'd made a lot of money and then got out. I want to use the demolition of this place to raise some money for charity. So what's the date?
I bet the Proud Boys would do it.
What's the date today? Ooh.
Today is February.
Darn, the bidding is closed.
Oh, damn.
We can't get it.
Damn it.
It closed on the 19th. I'm not sure. It doesn't say when they're going to blow it up, but that should be exciting.
I bet somebody paid some good money. And what a great charity, the Boys and Girls Club. That'd be good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I've heard that.
Okay. I know you undoubtedly...
Did you want to see my dancing?
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay,
wait a second. Let me just get to the right screen here, if I can find it. Hang on. This is also challenging if you're not used to it.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. So now we're going to do this. And
this might have been exactly a year ago.
Okay. Today. All right. Go ahead. Yeah,
okay.
Put it up there.
Well,
wait a second. No, that's not. Now put it up there. No, that's not right. No. Okay. Well, we still got. I don't know.
There's Slit and I dancing.
You want me to hold it so it gets.
Well, you can if you want.
Better. You tell me if it looks right.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. No, completely. All right.
No, a little down.
Okay.
Right there.
All right.
Woohoo!
All right.
That's my friend Linda and I dancing.
I can't believe we screwed up on that.
We can't.
Other thing.
Yeah. That was a year ago. Linda and I in New Orleans.
Okay.
Dancing.
All right.
Before everybody had to wear masks
and stuff like that. Let's see what happens if I go over. Oh, here. There we are.
Know.
Oh, there we are again.
Linda said, "Always party."
Yes. Okay. So we have.
Dan has typed out notes.
No. These are just articles. Articles.
That is all I have.
Okay.
Maybe it's just because I'm so naturally funny and talented. I don't need that stuff.
Did you hear about the Canadian? Do I have a thing on this? Oh yeah. So the Canadian woman. Oh, wait a second. We got to get rid of that.
The Canadian woman.
Just a second.
I love the Canadians.
Just a second. Here we go. So this is basically it. Canadian woman caught walking husband on a leash like a dog while breaking coronavirus curfew.
Okay.
Well,
can I just bust your rap right here and add something
sure.
to that? Okay. You guys. Sometimes you read the news and the stuff is so... people are so freaking weird. I can't even take it. Linda, you'll probably like this story. I'm sorry, but I'm going to make fun of this woman.
Okay.
There's a woman on that Martha Stewart interviewed for her self-made series. Her name is Miniala Shakanti. She's the co-founder of a brand called Wild One, and it makes design-savvy pet gear. Okay, this is what she says. We decided to build what we couldn't find, a brand for pet people, by pet people, that you can trust to make high-quality essentials that look good and are function-forward. Our mission has extended to offering one-stop shop for curated basics across multiple categories.
What are you doing?
I'm talking about this woman.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you guys, she makes dog harnesses. And, okay, her rap on these dog harnesses, how they were just going to change the world. Okay, it's a dog harness. It's not going to change the world. And honestly, why do you have to have a dog harness that matches your outfit?
Does this have anything to do with the woman walking her husband on a leash?
It's all about leashes.
No. Is that what it's about?
Okay. A dog harness is a leash.
Okay. And then,
Go ahead.
I just thought it was interesting that she was trying to get around the curfew by walking her husband on a leash.
I think that's interesting. Thanks for sharing that.
Okay. Maybe that wasn't our best moment. I don't know. Let's move on to baseball.
We can. I was reading the comments.
Thank you. What are they saying?
That was a Juliet Tadajewski move, what I just did.
Who said that?
Linda.
Okay. Any other comments on, were they excited about the dog leashes?
Nobody really was talking about the leashes. I'm sure if you would have let me expound on my story without trash talking me, they would have found what I had to say scintillating.
I'm sure they would have. So anyway,
Linda, you're a dog person. Does your dog's leash have to match your outfit? Isn't that taking it a little too far? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, Hank Aaron died today, as you know,
I was really
one of the
sad.
greatest hitters of all time.
Yeah.
However, another interesting thing came up this week, and that is a baseball card.
Bernie got his own baseball card.
I guess he did. Yeah.
So excited. Okay, baseball card.
Okay, so
I don't want to take you off your show.
A 1952 Mickey Mantle baseball card just sold this week for $5.2 million. $5.2 million for a 1952 Mickey Mantle baseball card. It was in very good condition. They think it might be the best condition possible for any card that they 1952.
How could it be in? Was it just like still in the bubblegum wrap? The bubblegum.
I don't know,
wrap?
but probably not. But some.
So this guy sold it this week before we knew Hank Aaron died.
It doesn't have anything to do with Hank Aaron. It's Mickey Mantle.
Oh, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey
I thought
Mantle.
It was Hank Aaron.
No.
Okay.
This is Mickey Mantle.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
And anyway, yeah, it. So I was curious. Did Mickey Mantle make that much money in his entire career as a baseball player?
I don't know.
Well,
Let's see, how much did it sell for? Because I wasn't really listening.
$5.2 million. And in his entire career, well, first of all, he signed in 1951. His first contract paid him $5,000 that year.
He was living large, wasn't he?
You made more than that on like unemployment during the pandemic. And you didn't hit any home runs.
Oh,
Well,
I
okay,
hit
all
home
right,
runs.
all right.
Let's not be.
Okay, all right. Sorry, that was a mistake. All right.
Well, we'll see how many home runs I'm going to be hitting from now on, mister.
Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the
Excuse me,
sea
says,
rush
"Run
to shore? Don't.
So go ahead. I want to know
All
how
right.
much
So
he made
in
his first year, $5,000.
okay, so in his first year he made $5,000. Like in his entire career, and he worked quite a while.
Yeah.
He made $1.2 million.
Oh, so
Now they say, given inflation, that was probably worth $9
was he a scam?
million. Was he a scamp?
Yeah.
Well, he famously said, well, his father died pretty young, like 39, something like that.
Oh, wow.
He famously said, if I'd have known I was going to live so long, I would have taken better care of myself.
Yeah, probably.
He drank a lot.
Oh, he
Matter
did.
of fact, he has hit home runs the day after he was drinking that he doesn't even remember hitting. He was.
Wow. There's a 12-step program.
He
for that
was
kind of stuff.
in it pretty heavily. A couple of other people who did baseball cards that have done pretty well is there's a Honus Wagner. He's around a long time ago.
Never heard
Sold
of
for
Honus
$3.7 million. And LeBron James' rookie card was $1.845 million. Mickey's net worth at his death was in 1995 was $10 million.
Okay.
So but like a baseball card, $5.2 million. Interesting.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, right.
I wonder who bought it and what. Like,
His
what are you
name.
gonna do
I'll give you.
with it?
It's that guy right there who's on the
it is?
screen. Yeah.
Oh,
That's not Mickey.
no.
His name is what is his name? I got it. Rob Gough. He's an entrepreneur
Oh,
and an
entrepreneur.
actor. He was in the 2018 film Billionaire Boys Club. Don't know what that was about. So
I think. The Dan West rookie card will cost you 5 cents.
well, to me it's a lot like this show, and
Okay,
I've said
I
this.
got an appointment. Shooting up the geezer. So start over and be funnier. What does that even mean?
Who knows? Fortunately, no one cares about Brian. That's the best thing about him.
Okay, well, we've been on for a half hour.
I've got here are the stories I have left that we didn't get to today. We'll come back to this. Russian prosecutors have launched an investigation after a monkey wearing a Nazi uniform performed at a state circus. Staten Island Republican who shouted Heil Hitler at protest apologizes by saying she actually meant to say Mein Führer. Okay.
I saw that. Oh, dumbass.
We kind of skipped over the Canadian woman who put her husband on a leash.
Brian got a COVID shot. Is getting a COVID shot. He was online with who was he calling? How do you do that?
He won the lottery.
It's like winning the lottery.
A hacker used ransom to lock victims to their IoT chastity belts. That would have been interesting. A married teacher, 35, denies sexually assaulting a student, claiming she's too short for the sex position. Okay.
Oh,
police mistaken for strippers as they raid Argentine swingers party. Okay, but
yeah.
Also, one Brian sent me. Mick also sent me one, but Brian sent me this one about the pastor turned stripper who says her dreams came true in her end of the year Instagram. But we are going to talk about the man who woke from a 7-month coma and was immediately charged with murder.
Wow, that's a good day.
Let's
gone bad.
See if I can find that one here. The coma dude. Yes, indeed. So coma
There's
dude.
a picture that goes with it. That's what he's looking for.
Yeah, it's not a great picture either, but here comes the coma dude. Okay. Oops. Where did we go?
We're right
Oh,
here.
no.
We're
Okay,
there.
but what else? I have something else turned on here. Not the
Oh.
coma dude, the Mickey Mantle guy. Okay, so there's the coma dude. So here's the deal. This 21-year-old wakes up from months-long induced coma on Wednesday to find homicide detectives standing at his bedside.
Wow.
They were there to charge him with the murder of his girlfriend. He was placed in a coma with a critical head injury after he fell from the fourth floor balcony of his apartment in Sydney, Australia.
Mm-hmm.
When they visited the apartment the following day, they found his 19-year-old girlfriend dead inside. She'd been beaten to death. So they, working day and night, they figured out that he had killed her.
How did he fall then?
They weren't sure if it was an accident or a suicide attempt, but he was refused bail and was due to face court.
Oh, well, they'll
during
say he had a
video
head
link.
injury and he can't
No, the
serve
the head injury followed afterwards.
Yeah, but well,
So anyway, so here's
is that a
the
cautionary tale
deal.
to me?
Well, what I'm gonna tell you. Oh, here we go. What I'm gonna tell you is that you would be surprised at the number of coma jokes there are. Like you would think, oh, coma. Let's see if there's any jokes on being in a coma. There are a lot.
A coma joke?
Yes, there are a lot of coma jokes. So I thought I would just maybe, tell you a couple.
Okay.
All right. So anyway.
Little morbid humor.
Yeah, no. Brian, I don't know if you knew this, but Brian was
Lambert?
actually, he was in a coma earlier in his life for
I didn't know.
a couple of years. Two of the happiest years of my life. But
So horrible.
anyway, he woke up and the doctor says, man, you've been in a coma for quite a while. I hate to tell you this, but everybody who loved you in the world died while you were in a coma. Your mother will be here to pick you up in a few minutes.
That's just me. That is a horrible and a mean joke. That's mean.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
That's-
So, anyway,
Oh my
I didn't
God.
say, well, if it's a coma joke, do you think it's going to be nice?
No, I guess not.
Okay, so, well, and then there's, Oli and Lena.
I like Oli and Lena.
Oh, well, Lena, she fell and she,
Oh no.
yeah, she hit her head.
Oh.
Yeah, she was in a coma for several months, and so one day Oli's there standing by the bedside, visiting, and the nurse says, they say that sometimes if a woman in this kind of situation gets a little oral sex, it sort of, it might even wake her up from the coma, and she just kind of gives Oli a wink, and then she says, "I'll just leave you two here alone to yourselves." And a few minutes later, these alarms and buzzers start going off, and the nurse rushes into the room,
Yeah.
and she says, "What happened?" And says, "Well," he says, "I don't know. I just did what you said. I think she choked."
That is not an Oli and Lena joke.
No, that's not funny at all.
That's not even funny.
I don't even know
You
what the
sullied
heck.
the reputation of Oli and Lena with that joke.
I feel bad about it, but this has been, the old man and the MC. I just want to say we brought.
Julie Carney says unsubscribe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Brian laughed. Good one.
I see. I knew Brian would like that. Yeah. Anyway, we're brought to you by herpes. Don't leave home without it. So it's certainly been, we had a lot more, and we'll share that with you. Those of you who didn't unsubscribe in the last couple of minutes. But, oh my gosh, time is up. I guess we will have to leave. How do we get the hell out of here? I've forgotten. Oh, wait.
You
It
just
says
say
stop
stop
streaming.
streaming. Bye.